Well, wasn't that something? Very interesting time-lapse today. I'm Mr. DShakey, as you may have already known or could assume based off of the channel this video's on, but a lot of stuff has happened, and of course, we always have to talk about the weird peace deal stuff that the AI does. You know, the German Reich survives, and then they annex Western Poland because of the pact with the Soviet Union. It kind of reverts back to normal after a while, like you'll see in a second. See, yeah, that's just weird. Like, does the game do that on purpose? Is like its mechanic for East and West Germany? I don't know. It's just such a weird way to do it. And of course, they puppeted two Spains, which is always great. But we have to talk about Ireland, too. Like, I've never seen the AI invade Ireland. That was just so random. And the fact that it happened not once, but twice, once by Italy and once by Vichy France, that was insane. Vichy France, definitely the MVP of the game. They just held on. Them and Spain were strong. They actually held out for quite a while in this game. I was kind of impressed, but here's the faction map mode too. So the Comintern got a lot in the regular game. This is the regular game. Once we go to the Soviet buffed game, we'll compare. Pretty normal, pretty historical. They just picked up Italy and all of Austria, it looks like. And they lost some of the Balkans, but other than that, I would say pretty historical borders. Japan, of course, doing amazing like it so often does. It would just end in a stalemate, like the Allies wouldn't probably ever be able to take out Japan at this point. They're pretty incompetent when it comes to dealing with Japan, unless China doesn't fall. But yeah, that was the regular game. Now let's go over to the Soviet buffed game. Oh, and Chad was released too, so that's blessed. The American puppet of Chad. Okay, and here is the end after World War II in the Soviet buffed game, because as you saw, I let the game continue going on for a while, and then I didn't speed it up as much because you may see there's a lot of lag for some reason in this one, so I wasn't able to get much further than like 1945, 1946-ish. So the time lapse on the left side went quite a bit slower. You might have noticed the season stuff didn't quite match up with the other one. That's why, just because this game was lagging so much that I could only record so much of that one. But yeah, Germany does their weird thing. This time though, I believe, so it'll fix the separation still, but it's just weird that it does this. This is a weird mechanic for the game. And see, there we go. Now everything's fine. Things worked out, except some cursed United Kingdom taking Savoy, the two France thing that reverts back to normal after a while, so it's not that cursed. But yeah, you can see in the Soviet buffed game, the Soviets got a lot less. So yeah, they did get Northern Chad though, the Democratic People's Republic of Chad, and then this just done by France. And Japan, they never took out China in this game. It's not as late, so we have to give them that, but like, yeah, they're not doing so good. By the end of the sped up continuation, they did take out China eventually, but yeah, that was just lagging way too much to continue on for long after this. Just once World War II ends, the lag seems to pick up a lot. But in the continuation game, and I'll hurry and hop over there for a second. Oh, it only got to December of 44. Yeah, this game did not make it that far. The lag is incredibly bad. Like, I don't know what's causing it to lag this much, but this is the most lag I've ever had in vanilla in a game. It's probably just because everybody is has a million divisions at this point. Like, let's just look at the Soviet Union. Yeah, of course the AI's doing their annoying army thing, but the Allies are undoubtedly winning. They've landed in a lot of areas the US has here. Japan's making kind of an offensive into there. But they took out China eventually, and yeah, so this is kind of how things are. I started the three-way war too, because I thought it would be boring to just let it sit there with nothing happening. But yeah, all it did was make the game lag so much that it can't progress past this point. So I hope you enjoyed. If you want more time lapses, remember to like and subscribe and tell me what you'd want to see in the future. We've kind of covered an Axis member being overpowered, two Allies members being overpowered, and now the Soviet Union. So I guess it's probably time we get something new. What do you guys want to see next? Anyway, I guess I'll see you then.